Hello and welcome to Thehayteamtv. Woo! As you see in the background, you've got a little digger, telehandler in the garden. Garden's getting done. Wall, I've actually got on with a bit of wall this weekend, so that's getting done. Now, going for a little wander down the field with the cows, the gals, move the fence, come back up, start playing the little digger, which gives me a bit of a headache because there's a lot to think about because it just doesn't move right. Basically, I don't work a digger enough to do it on autopilot. You boys that run spring shovels, hats off to you, because I have to think so intensely that after about an hour and a half I'm exhausted. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Come on in! Sunday morning walks. Isn't that cool? Single file, ladies, single file. It is quite a nice sight. It's weird, usually I'm just looking that way and not looking at the camera to see what they're going on behind me. The other thing is, if I flip you guys round, this is something I love about cattle. They make their own tracks and it's like a smooth path all the way to wherever. It's just unfortunate, I don't know what everyone else thinks, that why they have to poo in it. It'd be great if they'd like poo to the side. See, someone was nice here. They managed to keep it off the path, so I won't have to try and dodge it when walking. But anyone say animals aren't intelligent? They are highly intelligent, because at the end of the day, this is where things like the SAS got everything from, of, you know, keeping in single file. Keep it single file! Sorry, she stepped out of line. Anyway, you don't know how many numbers we got because it's just one spot on line. Apart from the second one from the front. She's been a little bit awkward and temperamental at the moment. Oh, the girlfriend just popped in the screen. Yeah, she's here too. But she doesn't overly want to be on camera. She's camera shy. Sorry, ladies and gents. Maybe she'll pop on one day when she gets the courage for it. Otherwise, I'm just going to talk crap and try and embarrass her. But she's giggling, so it's okay. I'm not in trouble. She didn't kick me yet. Sorry about the racket at the church. We have a bell going constantly. For freaking bell practice, I think. Anyway, enough of the noise. As you can see, we back fence. Any of you have only just started watching. Basically, a South Devon cow is a very lazy cow, and it kind of likes the easy option. So it loves grazing the top end of the field because it doesn't have to really work. Now, if we graze the top end of the field, where we've just walked from, yes, we got an RTV. I quite like walking down with the cows, it's quite nice. It's a bit of a time that you get to think. But anyway, we have to back fence and work back to front because they are always happy to go to fresh grass. So we go to fresh grass at the other end. But if you go fresh grass at the front end, by the time we get down to this end, they do not want to know because they'll just graze the rest of the field. So what we do instead is we go to the far end of the field, which I'm sure lots of you do, very similar things. Start there and then work our way back. Because each time the track gets shorter, the trip for them gets shorter, and then they graze the whole field properly. Because else, this end down here, where we are, see that there's the houses there. So from about halfway, there's some reeds over there. They would never graze about 2/3 of this because they just get lazy and won't come down. So making them come down first, they come down, graze it right out, and well, we maximise the usage of the grass basically. So, I'm going to get on moving the fence. Oh, finally the bells have stopped. It was all getting a bit much there for a minute. It's like a computer game now. Like a first person shoot 'em up, but a first person electric pole. Ground's still a little bit hard. So, cows have now got this section here, basically because we've only got about 2 to 3 inches grass in this bottom part. It's not their favourite part. Probably could do a bit of lime. It's a little bit bony down here. If you don't know what the meaning of bony is, it's like shallow soil. So it's not their favourite grass, which is the other reason we back fence, because they wouldn't actually otherwise come down here. So they are now happy. One's having a bit of a gallop. So now let's go play with a digger. So here's the digger. See how far the edging's gone? By the point, here's digger, a Volvo ECR 25D. Little 2.5 tonner. And here's the bloody mess I made last night. Trying to strip topsoil, but what I've decided is, because my ability to drive a digger and get things level that drives diggers for us most of the time, he's going to come in and sort out my bloody mess, because quite frankly my digger operating skills, it's something to be desired. Digging a hole, fine. Levelling, whole different ball game. I tried to even do it with a blade and that didn't even work either. Could have probably done it with, like, been better if we had a rotavator to get rid of, like, to break up the turfs, because turfs are an absolute pain to deal with. But it is what it is. But it will get sorted properly, and most importantly, not by me. And before you say it is not I'm just sorting out my fans a second. It's not to defeat his aptitude in getting someone else that is, you know, better qualified to do something than you are, especially on something like a lawn, which is going to be there a long time, and you want it to look nice. Now, if I've just seen my old man, it's bent me bloody hay feeder. Look at that! I haven't put a baling since I made it, so there's only one person could have bent it. And he hasn't even bloody told me. Wait till I see him. But what I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with finding someone or getting someone in that is way more qualified than you to do a job so it's done right. Being a lawn, I kind of want it to be right because it's in the garden. If it was a hole out in the field and we put up a bank, I wouldn't give an absolute monkey, so I'd do it myself. But I don't have the skill set to get perfectly level with a little swing shovel. I wish I did, but I just don't drive them enough. So what I'm going to do now is, because that's going to happen later on, is I am going to get blocks. We've got old blocks in a quarry from like old jobs and stuff that we've done on the farm, to make a soakaway. So that is what I'm going to get now. So finally I've got the digger. So my sister's boyfriend has been putting in a soakaway this morning. The only thing is, now it's started to rain. And if you think that all the dry weather we've had, I've had plenty of time to do this. Yeah, not quite right, because we've been so busy on selling bales. So I'm just stripping topsoil as fast as my ability lets me. Digger is a little gem, to be honest. There's something quite relaxing about playing the digger. I don't quite know what it is, but there is something more or less relaxing about it. unfortunately the cavalry's arrived, so yeah, honestly, I am not finishing the gun. My skills are not good enough, especially in weather like this where it all starts getting sticky. It is decided to absolutely, completely and utterly let go down here. It's absolutely pushing down. So, digger driver is fishing it off. Digger driver is finishing, and it's going to be a 1,000 times better job than I've ever could do, because I wouldn't have been this far by now. But anyway, I'm going to let you all go. Hope it is raining with you. Hope it's raining with you. Hope you all get grass growth like happening really immediately, because I guarantee everyone needs it. If you haven't yet done so though, please hit subscribe, ring the bell, give us a thumbs up. You can also find us on Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, and you can also get merch on eBay. But until next time, I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to stay here under the dry and just see how this finishes. But I'm literally out here just in case stones are found in the topsoil. I'll run over and grab them, so he doesn't have to get out the digger. But until next time, see you in the next one.